Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the How You Can Help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. Hey everybody, Paul Burry, Family Friendly Gaming, doing FFG Politics. This is on the fake news bias. I am dismayed that here we are in America in 2020, and there is evidence over and over and over and over again of the bias in the media. This is wrong. Now, one of the reasons why we got into doing media ourselves is because we wanted to try to bring a little balance to the really tipped, it should be even, but it's like so tipped. It's like, it's bad. It's really, really bad. So, I might illustrate this with one quick and easy little story here. I was like, the day after the media predicted Joe Biden would become the next president, the 46th president of the United States, after they crowned him our new king, I saw stories about him. And a story I saw the next day was about meet the first pets. Here's the pets the Bidens have, and here's the first pets. I was like, with all the hateful rhetoric against President Trump, all the hate news against President Trump, I wonder if they did a story about their pets. So I searched President Trump pets. You can do this yourself. I found stories in January 2019 about how he has no pets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, hold up. How is it that before Biden is even in office, there's fluff pieces about his pets, and then on President Trump, it's a hit piece on how he doesn't have pets, and he's so horrible for not having pets? Something seems wrong there. And not only that, but look at the dates. The day after versus 3 years later. 3 years later. Whoa, what? Something's wrong there. Something's seriously wrong there. Because you notice the total difference there. You see some of the same reporters. The debates. Debates are great. You listen to the questions, read the questions. Read the questions they asked President Trump, read the questions they asked Joe Biden. Notice the difference? It's like, how can you, have this kind of a policy, President Trump, to Biden? Could you please explain to us your thoughts on this? What? Why can't they be even? Right? I mean, it baffles me that there is anyone who doesn't recognize the horrible bias. Now, you're going to watch CNN change. CNN is going to go from attack dog, as they were in President Trump, to cheerleader for Joe Biden, just like they were for President Obama. If you don't believe me, go back and look at their stories. They ran all these stories defending anything Obama did, attacking the Republicans. I mean, look, CNN does the same thing. MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, they're all the same when it comes to attacking Republicans and defending Democrats. There are rare occurrences, rare occasions where they might ask a non-softball question, right? That like asking Pelosi about the stimulus. I can't remember who that was. It was someone, I think on CNN, I think I asked her about that. And trying to get her to answer, and of course, her answer is, don't give me Republican talking points. And of course, then they're like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry, but people are hurting. I can't believe you did that. I mean, they sit there and throw a temper tantrum when they're asked any kind of non-softball question. Why is that? Why can't they accept the hardball questions? And this goes for some of the Republicans as well. But a lot of times you see the Republicans out there constantly being attacked by the fake news biased media. Like I said, I'm dismayed that there isn't more more balanced and more fair reporting. I'm so sick and tired of seeing newscasters give their opinion on a topic. You're there to just report the news, okay? Right? And I'm sick of that. I'm sick of the way they try to manipulate people. Like, I'll give you an example. I remember in King County, Seattle, a story that they ran, and they were talking about these companies doing these things that they disagreed with, and how horrible these companies were doing these things. And then the very next story is, hey, there's a bill in the state legislature to be able to stop these companies from doing this and allow the government to, interject, when these companies do these things. And here's all the numbers. You can contact the representatives to make sure they vote for it. That's not impartial reporting. You're trying to manipulate the outcome to get what you want, right? You're like, I hate this company, let's attack them. No. Be fair and balanced. Or admit that you're giving an opinion, right? Like, because a fair, balanced perspective on that would be like, a story on this company has had this happen, and these people are saying this, and these other people are saying that. And that's another thing that you've heard the fairness doctrine, that they're supposed to get both sides, which they don't. They actually used it to attack talk radio because the liberals were losing talk radio horribly. They were just getting trounced in talk radio. It was all conservative, and so they decided, we'll pass a law that says you have to give both sides. And if you ever watch the news, it'll be like, well, the Democrat says this. How can you oppose this, Republican? And they don't even give their Republicans side. They just attack them and be like, how dare you disagree with the Democrats? What's wrong with you? What? What? I'm baffled. I'm lost. I'm confused. It should be like, give me your opinion on this topic. One side, the political left. Go to the political right. Give me your opinion on this topic. Let them give their little things and be like, okay, viewers, you can decide. Or if you'd like to learn more, here's their information, here's their information. You can go contact them both. The same thing with when I was talking about that they were trying to pass some law. It's really real simple. Just be like, this law is up there in the state legislature. It's being debated and discussed. If you have an opinion and you would like to interject, here are ways you can go. Not make sure you get this outcome, which is what they do way too often. They do, they try and manipulate it, and I don't like that. I believe it should be more, give people the facts, let them make their own decisions. And if you're giving an opinion, let them know this is my opinion. Like I said, this is my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion. You can disagree with my opinion. You can leave a comment below about it and make sure you turn on notifications so you find out when there's new videos out. But ultimately, I'm telling you it's an opinion. And that's all it is. It's my opinion. And my opinions have changed over time. I've gotten different ideas, I've gotten different thoughts as I have seen different things happen, as I've been exposed to different stuff. And hopefully, throughout more of these FFG politics videos, we'll get into that. And we'll kind of get into more of my opinions on some of these things and things I've seen. Like I said, I like to give you real life example stories that I've seen and what bothers me about some of these things. Like I said, I don't want to see the media act this way. And I'm so sick and tired of all the fluff they gave Obama. Do you remember that time Obama came out, I think it was the Rose Garden, he came out and said, I'm not taking any questions, and he gave his little speech. There was a scandal going on at the time, so there was a conservative media guy there, and he asked President Obama a question about the scandal going on with the Obama administration. I don't remember if it was Fast and Furious or the IRS being used to weaponization of the IRS against political opponents or what, but there was something going on at the time. I don't remember what it was. And the rest of the media chased this guy off the lawn, threatening him. Okay, that's not reporting the news. Reporting the news would be like, hey, he asked a really good question, let's do a follow-up, let's also ask some questions on this topic. But instead, they chased the guy off the lawn for asking a question. And then let's compare that to President Trump. President Trump does the same thing. Hey, I'm going to give a speech on this. I'm not going to take any questions. What do you got? CNN getting up there shouting questions at him. And then he's dodging our questions. They didn't get chased off. I mean, they got treated better than how they treated the conservative guy. And I'm like, wait, that's not fair. That's not balanced. That's hateful, right? That's imbalanced. That's why I say there's such an imbalance. So I want to see real balance in the media. Real honest balance. And I'm sick of this panels where they have one conservative and 3 liberals. That's not balance. Have 1 and 1. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. And let them speak. Let them give their thoughts on the topic. And I'm sick and tired of, the questions and be like, you give a fluff one to the Democrat and you give a hardball to the Republican, and it might even be the Republican, you try to immediately put them on the defensive versus, you're trying to make the Democrat look good. No. Give them both hardball, give them both softball. In fact, you do both. It's like, here, I'm going to give you a softball question to start out, I'm going to give you a hardball question at the end. Right? I mean, that's how it should be. And I don't know how anyone can come to a educated opinion on any topic if all they get is fluff from one side that try to make them look good and hate on the other side to try to make them look bad. How could you come to an impartial opinion on that topic? How is that even viable? I don't know. Like I say, if you have an answer to that question, please leave it in a comment below. I thank everyone for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.